wheeler. It is all ripped apart. I'm my own mess over here. So what I've got going on is a bunch of Coosa. I got the gas tank in. Most of my pieces cut. Got my top down here. Will fit over the top here. Everything else is measured out. I got to trim this board to fit the bulkhead for the gas tank. All of this attached with screws is one piece. I'm actually going to pull it out so I can glass underneath, and then put it back. I'll band it in, maybe even just glass it in, the whole thing, and pour foam. I still need, I'm running out of material. Kaylin, I'm running out of material. I could probably use this for something. And of course, got all these pieces here. I certainly can make some stringers out of some of that, out of some of this. I might, that's 4 foot. No, I will not be able to do any of the deck with that piece, but again, stringers, or I'm not sure if you're actually going to put a face on this, or you're just going to leave it open underneath. Either way, I'm going to need probably 2 more sheets of Coosa and a Nitacore for the top here. I think that's what we're looking at. We're pretty good for the bow, for the front. I have everything set up, and I have, like I said, all these scrap pieces that I can keep building some of the smaller stuff. There's really nothing left over here. I have stringers. I can put stringers underneath, build that. There's some smaller pieces in the transom I could probably install, that kind of thing. There's not, again, much left that isn't that doesn't require some larger sheets. So now that I'm at this point, like I said, I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna start glassing here. And once I've got some more material, I can cut this up. I like to have all this put together. I am going to have all this put together before pouring any kind of foam. So some material is needed. I'm also going to need some 1-inch drain pieces for the anchor locker here. This is looking pretty good. I'm going to level that up. I'm going to level this up. I'll trace it to the level of the board here. Once I pull this out, I'll cut the I'll level that up so I can glass out, lay the glass right inside the panel. What is up, Naruto and Malik Commander? What's going on, guys? No English, no problem. Zahanabad. And that is kind of it. I got these pieces on the floor. All this, aside from the glass, is ready to pour foam into. You'll have your lockers with hatches, access hatch for the gas tank. So I'll need some things. I'd actually like to have the hatches, I think beforehand, because I got to put this gas tank in. I mean the fuel lines and all that. I got a string through this pipe. I got to cut this center piece that's sitting here for the center. We should probably throw some paracord or something through this, Kaylin, ahead of time, so we have something to yank wires through, to tie wires, that kind of thing. What else? I think that's it. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. What else? there's not much going on. I just want to do an update for my buddy here. I'm sure we still have plenty of resin. We got 2 buckets that will at least get me through to, I think, 80% of what we got going on right now. So, what else? I gotta pour some resin inside of these. Get this all stiffened up. I think before, this side too, you can see that. Get this all stiffened up before I start building back here. I think that's it. That's what I need. I need more material. So if you want, I'm thinking I could probably put an order in on Monday. I believe they're open Monday. Today's the 21st. Sunday, right? Yeah. I think they're only closed the day of Christmas. And I'll work Christmas Eve for a bit. I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this anyway. It doesn't have quite have stringers under it yet. I don't want to flex it or bend it too much. And I think that's it. What is up, Tabitha Ellis? How are you doing? I'm building a boat. This is middle ground. Middle of the road. This is the beginning of the road. And approaching the end soon, I think. Or at least approaching the end process. Glassing this all together. We're going to clear it out. We're going to paint it white. It's going to be great. We're going to love it. Everybody loves it. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. What else? I think that's it. More material. That's all we need to build anyway. So I think I'm going home for today. I appreciate you guys coming in. Kaylin, give me a call. Get some stuff ordered up. Keep this going.